What's happening, people? United Central back again with another video. And you know what, man? I'm just about.
You're not over it yet.
I'm not over it, mate. I'm not over it, mate. I'm still wounded, man. I was almost starstruck in work. I was like, I was just there as a person. You know what I mean? And I don't know how you are, mate, but I'm still.
You were there in body, but your mind wasn't there.
Mine wasn't there, mate. I was just trying to get through the day.
I know the feeling, mate.
You know what I mean?
Early.
Exactly, then, you know what I mean?
Get back home, mate.
If I had a chance, I would do, mate, but oh man, tactical review, if there is any tactics. I put inverted commas.
Yeah,
tactical review.
Cover that up, mate. There, haven't you?
Yeah, let's cover that up.
Covered there. You could fall back and smack you in the arse, that one, mate.
Seriously.
Trying to put tactics into that. What happened yesterday for us was, it was like actually, you're pushing yourself to the max to even think there was a tactic involved in that.
Sunday League coaching, mate. I said it, mate. So you know what, man? It's go out there, throw the players in there, and it's almost they've just like been hung to dry, mate. You know what I mean? Yes, Ollie's been hung to dry by the Glazers and he's out of his depth, but they're players, mate. It's like a bunch of strangers.
You don't know what they're doing.
You know what I
mate.
mean? Like, you know when you meet up on a Sunday League and then you're like, oh, who's playing today? Oh, you know what, that lad, his cousin's playing, his friend's playing.
Yeah, he's brought his mate along with us to make the numbers up. That's what it's like, mate, isn't it? It's exactly like that. Because it's like, I said it in my fan cam, I think the word cohesion.
Yeah.
I think I've said it about 8 times.
I've said that a lot as well.
There's nothing there, because it's like I was listening to the radio coming in, and they're like comparing Tottenham and United at the moment, comparing Spurs where they're at.
No.
Spurs' issue is totally different to United.
Very, very.
There's dressing room problems there.
Yeah.
Ollie's
might not want to be there.
Ollie's come out and said basically that he's happy with his squad and the way they're training. So for us, we've got to take that off what the manager says, that everyone's happy. So if everyone's happy, what are they doing then? Are they sat in a circle singing or something on the training ground?
What do you reckon they do in training seriously? Like, I'm
his explanation, he's working on picking up second balls, he's working on Rashford scoring scrappy goals. I mean, I heard one guy on the radio this morning, and I've just been constantly listening to people today. Yeah. And he said, and he's right, a United fan came on the radio and he said, anyone who knows Manchester United, who follows the club properly, and by that he means see the youth players, watch some of the youth teammates. Everyone knew Rashford coming through as a winger.
You know what it was?
A winger. He was a winger wherever he was through the youth setup, and all of a sudden he's got it in his head now because of what managers have told him. That he's a number one striker. Yeah. He's not a number one striker.
I've said my piece on Rashford. I think, you know what, if he's good enough to forward the line for Man United, then we've got serious problems here. No. 200 bags a week, I said he's on. For me, that is, however the football club, I said, you know what, you scored 12 goals most of your career, and you give them 200 grand a week you give to Cavani or top quality strikers.
Kane's on the same.
Harry Kane?
It's the same money. Oh, so that's a striker. There's a 9.
But it's from the academy. Yeah, we'll throw in 200 grand a week. Just looking at the team yesterday, people were moaning at me saying, oh, about 4-3-3 and how it wasn't a 4-3-3. You know what? I don't even know what it is.
There was moments in that game I was looking at it going, what was it the other guy said after us in the fan cams, he played a 4-6 instead of a 4-4-2. He said 4-4-2. He said it was the most dysfunctional 4-4-2, because then again he put Greenwood on there. For some reason Greenwood, we know he's a centre forward, he plays with both feet. He puts him on and he's being pushed out wide because Rashford's taking a centre role. Yeah. But then when you're looking for Rashford to make that run through the middle, he finds himself drifting out wide because he's a winger.
He's a winger.
It's his natural instinct to just go out wide.
The basics of a striker he does not have. He's trying to demand the ball. Yeah, this is laughable, guys. He's trying to demand the ball when Lascelles and the Clark here are right next to him. How can you demand the ball? You're not going to do an
food and drink, mate. Food and drink for them two centre backs.
Exactly. All they need to do, you know what? Shove him across. You know what? He's not going to get anywhere. No. That's just all they did. You know, Newcastle was. You know when you just run up on a person and he's behind you, just, you know what? Oh, he's there now. You can't get past me now. And that's all we did. Pereira got bullied by that left back. That left back had the easiest game of his life. You know what I mean?
It wasn't even a game, mate.
And it's a real problem.
It wasn't a game.
You know what I mean? We go there with Twanzebe. We're a bit positive with that. Ash Young got left back. What's it called? Dalot right back, for me, shocking. Then they go in the midfield, and you look at that midfield, Fred and McTominay. Are they going to give a killer pass? And for me, no. Fred was one of his worst. For me, that's a problem now, Fred. Where does he go from here?
He's gone, mate. He's gone. I'm telling you now. You are with Ollie out. I am Fred gone. I've never seen a player so inept and clueless on a football pitch in my life. Him and McTominay combined. I mean, McTominay's not had a bad season considering when you compare him to the rest of our
but
team.
he's a limited player, so we know what he's good at.
He's only had a good season because everyone else has been shit and beyond
wow.
shit.
You know what? Could have said it perfectly there.
You know what I mean? They're the standards. Fred makes McTominay look like Zidane. That's what it makes him look like. Fred cannot.
What is his qualities, Fred? Though I'm struggling to think.
He doesn't even know what he does he? I mean, Gary Neville slaughtered him the other week, and he was saying, I don't even think Fred knows what Fred is or what Fred does. What is he a holder? Is he a creative midfielder? Is he a box to box?
I thought, give him a time, give him something. You know, the Astana game, but then even the Astana game with clutching straws on. You know what I mean? The way he just sprayed
the football. Game against an average team.
Exactly.
He was our best player because that was another crap game.
Yeah. But what I said with Flex was with Fred, it's always open at his body and pass sideways. There's no balls through the middle. Mata working well again yesterday. I know Mata's another problem here. Mata, for me, the decline in Mata in that game. Not one moment did he create a danger to go on the half turn and run at the defender.
No, mate.
It's like he's changed channels. You know when you're year 7, and you're playing a bunch of year 11s, you're trying to get the ball.
He's like follow the leader, innit? Exactly. Follow the ball everywhere.
Following the ball everywhere. It's like he's lost. He's lost, and I'm thinking, you know what I mean? Like,
you know what, mate? I said it. I think as well about Mata. He needs to be strict with himself. As a senior player, you know that you may not agree with a manager. You may not think. But quality players and players of stature, established players who've been at the club for a while, which he has now, he's been there 5 years plus, which is a lot more than a lot of the team. You have to take it upon yourself to make something happen on the pitch. Ollie's not going to come on the pitch and help you out.
No.
You can't keep using the manager as an excuse. As bad as some of the decisions have been, he needs to be strict and stay in that middle, in the hole. Him going out wide, left, right. He just kept running across the pitch, like you said, like an headless chicken. Where is he playing?
The link-up play with James as well was awful, because he was like, Master, do I come long, do I come short?
He's not on his wavelength. His legs are not on his wavelength.
It's gone, it's finished.
So God knows what everyone else
2 games in a week, like you said, he can't do it. But yet, what's Ole Gunnar Solskjaer doing? You know what, mate? Starting and it's a thin-bare squad, but you just got to look at the stats for me. The stats are absolutely shocking, mate. Okay, we had more possession without any clinical
possession counts for enough. City had 75% against Wolves.
Exactly. Possession doesn't matter. If you don't score, it's nowhere. Duels won, Newcastle won again, that one. Aerial duels won, Newcastle again. This is staggering. This is Man United Football Club we're talking about. You know what I mean? You look at shots on target again, 3 away from home.
We didn't. That was some stupid idiot in the stats centre.
James shot maybe, and then Pereira. Oh mate, I don't know.
Looping header from Greenwood at the end. They're classing that as a shot.
Oh no,
that's a shot.
No,
I mean, so forget the 3. The only meaningful shots that were made were by Newcastle.
This is for me. This is the one where I said the players bottled it here. Tackles, mate. Tackles won. Newcastle 83%, 83.3%. United 54%.
That's just got bottle jock of it all over it right there, mate. Because of the few shirking it yesterday.
That for me is staggering. Man United Football Club 54% tackles won. And Newcastle just showed the game right there. If you look at the game and the basis of what happened yesterday, just look at that. It's shocking. Clearances 17 by Newcastle, 17, and then you got United 7. Interceptions 14. Newcastle United. That's for Newcastle. Manchester United 8.
That says a lot. The interception says a lot because that tells you about your team and how organised it is. If you're positionally sound, you read the game. You know where you're playing. You're comfortable in that position.
Yeah.
And we go back to the round pegs and square holes again here now.
Yeah.
Because if you're playing in a position you don't know, your anticipation and reading of the game is completely different.
Yeah.
If you do not feel comfortable in that position, that's what happens.
Yeah.
And the anticipation there. Newcastle had a player in every position and they were comfortable. Yeah, they're not great, but they were all in the position where they play and where they've been brought up and where they're best at. And then simple basics from the start.
And then you got the crosses for me. Shocking, mate. 25 crosses, 20% success rate.
I wonder what percent of the crosses were actually wings.
Well, for me, the ones that get corners is killing me. Them looping corners, Harry Maguire, He's winning them, yeah, but there's no one there to flick it on him.
I remember I did let him down with that one though, didn't I? He should have buried that head up.
That was, he scores like a different ball game.
Yeah, and then Ashley Young gets an assist. Contribution.
Oh my God.
Because he's not doing anything else, mate.
Shocking, mate.
He brings nothing to that team. You could go through every single player on that team and just slaughter them for the incapabilities that they have.
4-4-2, we went 4-4-2 last 15-20 minutes. Looked a bit better, but again,
5 minutes of it were great, but then one pass killed us from that.
You know what? That pass from the goal, yeah, and I'm trying to I've watched the highlights back here. Was it from the cross where I said to everyone, what we doing bringing everyone forward?
Yeah, it was that one, mate.
Oh my God, and then what did they do? That guy with the Gucci bandana, the famous Gucci bandana,
They
mate.
did what we should do, like we talked about on corners. They left men in dangerous positions outside the box. They didn't pile everyone in the box. A corner or a free kick, no matter what it is, it's easier to defend with less men in the box.
Yeah.
Take some men out. Take 2 to the halfway line. Rashford is never going to win you an header.
Never.
James is not going to win you. Mata's not going to win you an header.
Never.
Just leave Mata floating out on the wing. And you know what, man? He can pick up that ball from there, and then you've got your pace of Rashford and James who can go past him.
Yeah.
And Mata can pass.
Yeah.
But
I thought I should have played that left wing, play better at left wing. The way he got 2 fouls from them positions, you're thinking, you know what? Why is he not playing left wing? I know he's not got the legs anymore.
I'm sick to death of him finding a spot for him just because he's giving the captaincy. You've got players in there, and yeah, they're not great, but look what happened with Newcastle. They played players in the right position.
Exactly.
Who play in that position. Yeah, they're not the best.
No, they're not the best, yeah.
But you know you've got a stable base from that.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? If they make a mistake, then you can slaughter the player.
Yeah.
But we're finding it hard to slaughter certain players.
Yeah.
We are going in on them, I know we are, but because they're being played out of position by Ole, then it's harder to dissect the performance because it's not what they should be doing. It's like we say, Pogba, holding midfielder. No,
it's not holding midfielder, no. But we're trying to again accommodate Mata for him.
Mate, just because he's given more contracts, everyone got a contract. There's someone who's getting serious game time, mate. Pereira, Young.
And then
getting them.
And then Stock and Lingard getting the contract, and that would probably top it off.
He's going to get. He's going to get it because Woodward won't lose the money. And to be honest, if you offered Lingard a contract now, he's going to
snap it off, mate.
Yes, sir. No, sir. 3 bags full. So he's going to take everything because he knows no one else is going to take.
No
him.
one, mate. For me, he'd get a Watford or Brighton, mate, at best. You know what I mean? And you're just looking at the game and you're thinking, what next for Ollie? International break. You know what I mean? That game for me was the nail in the coffin for me. It's a dead man walking. But then the board, what do they do? You know what I mean? They've got 2 weeks now to figure out something. And I know who can we bring in, but then for me, how does he motivate them? I know you talk about Liverpool, but I'm scared of that game. I think we could get an absolute battering.
No, it could be embarrassing. Like that Moyes when we did back-to-back 3-0s against City and Liverpool.
Yeah.
But what you got to look at there is that I am on, you know where I stand with the whole managerial situation right now. Obviously, I'm scared about what's going to come in and the knee-jerk reaction.
Yeah.
But it's all right. Everyone's saying you got to trust in the process. You got to give Ollie time. You got to give Ollie time. The board has said it. Ed Woodward said it, but none of them, and I guarantee it right now, envisaged a relegation battle.
They didn't.
Because we get beat by Liverpool. Norwich is a 6-pointer. Because they're the next team. Then we got Bournemouth away. We can't win again.
And imagine you telling Norwich, you know what you did at Man City. You beat them. Man United are half the task. You don't need to be at your best to beat United. And you know what? If they get their players back, I think they'll beat us convincingly.
Guarantee they'll have some players back for when we turn up.
And the way they play as well, they just turn us off the park, mate. Yes. And it's worrying times, guys. It's really. And people talk about relegation battle. You know what, man? We're playing 4:30 kickoff, guys, for the next 2 games.
I've said it, mate. I nailed it to the
Liverpool's got to win a game, then, surely.
Yeah, well, you have to win every game now. But I looked at it realistically. I didn't just come out of Newcastle saying relegation. I'm sat there coming out of that game. I'm thinking, like, we can't win away from home. The next 3 games are away from home. Against Bournemouth and against Norwich. And then I'm thinking, right, we can pick some up at home. And then I'm thinking, oh, that's Liverpool. And then I'm thinking, there's only 1 more game left until the international break. Yeah. And that's Villa, I think.
I really think that United will be in the bottom of the table, or in that relegation zone. But until we start picking up clear points against the lower left sides, and that is very, very sad of where United are. I think you've got to forget all these teams about Liverpool. I think for me that's a dead game in itself. I don't know how the players are going to pick themselves up. The people now, Mason Greenwood's out. I don't know how he's out again. It's for me baffling, mate. I tweeted it out before. Mason Greenwood, what is going on with his football club? Was he injured beforehand?
Excuse after excuse after excuse, mate. It's just like, you know what? We're crying for people to say we've got to get the players back. Ali's going on. We need Pogba back. We need Martial back. You know what? Yeah, as good as them players are, they turn up when they want to turn up. They are two good players, but when they don't want to play, they are the worst player, and that's why they get more stick than any other players in this team, because
and they're both inconsistent.
They are inconsistent. I mean, people are talking like Martial through the middle. Yeah, I agree. Martial through the middle, but don't expect him to hit the ground running when he comes back.
No.
It's going to take him games.
Have we got that games though?
They haven't got the patience, the fans haven't got the bed. They're going to expect him to come in, hit the ground running and be the saviour. And when he starts failing, which he might
and then he'll be like bang average again.
He's going to get demoralised by the criticism that's going to come his way.
But I feel like if you're going to get something now, get a new change in, bring in someone like Laurent Blanc, a manager out there who can stabilise the club. And I can inject some energy into this team. Because for me, if you're looking at a new manager comes in for Liverpool and says, listen guys, forget the past, let's move on to the future and let's beat Liverpool. Let's start a statement here and say, guys, I've got Pogba back, I've got Martial back, let's win this, we're at home and let's go for it and beat Liverpool. If you can do that, I think with the Solskjaer, for me, the energy's gone. You know what I mean? The players now are just, they look clueless, there's no direction for me. And you know what? Things will get messy, mate. But we go again, Liverpool, 2 weeks break, meditation,
I'm looking forward to the break, mate.
Family time, relax. Socials, mate.
Yeah, hit me up on Adams.30.
Trending on Twitter, mate.
I'm trending on YouTube, mate. Trending on YouTube today, yes. And that would be Madrid United. Check it out, people. I've had so much feedback
too many,
from this weekend.
Stop, mate.
I've not had a chance. I've had to do a separate video just to get back to all the questions that I got because there was too many.
Yeah.
But yeah, check that out on Instagram, @ADZUTD United. Check me out on there for anything coming up before any of the YouTube stuff drops.
Yeah, I'll put the link in the descriptions out there below. Go check him out. We'll do another video after this about United in the week. Premier League roundup and all that stuff. But yeah,
real football.
Disappointing weekend. Come back last night. Went into work miserable. And you know what, guys? Shit's about to get real. We're in a relegation battle. Time to buckle up. And this is going to be one hell of a
for sure.
Yeah, it's going to be one hell of an end to the season, guys. If you like this video, guys, subscribe to United Central, like the video, comment down below what went wrong against Newcastle. I don't know. You know?
I've lost it now. I don't know. I give up on trying to figure it out.
Yeah. Take care, guys. Bye bye. Peace.